Alright, let's get started. In this video we're going to be covering King's counter moves, in which these are just in time kind of counters that we can do in time with our opponent's attack, which can be really helpful. Something really unique because these are side specific, so one is for punches, for the right punch only, and the other one is for kicks, either left or right. These cannot be chickened at all. If you don't know what chickens are, you can look at a future video or kind of see what chickens are, but these are unreversible, reversible moves that King has. And so to perform them, the first one is back 1+3, or the left hand side grab, and it only works versus right hand punches. A left hand punch is still going to go through, but a right hand punch you are going to be able to reverse, and it kind of does that like kind of swing animation. It can be really helpful if you know your opponent is throwing out kind of right hand hooks all the time, or in strings that you know that end in the kind of a right hand. This is something that you can go. You can reverse power crush moves with this, and also, but we cannot parry a rage art. We can only kind of do some chip damage onto it, but that parry or the reversal that King has, even though Jin is a right hand kind of parry, it'll just go straight through and hit King. So don't try to reverse someone doing a rage art. It can only be used for kind of raw right hand punches or kind of power crush center moves. Kicks are going to work basically the exact same way, except in timing it with a punch or right hand punch you can now do with any different kick, and it's going to give you this slightly different animation in which you kind of twist their leg and everything else. And so if you're kind of having unrelenting kick pressure from Harong or something like that, throwing out a reversal every once in a while could really have the Harong player think twice about it. Or if you're experiencing a string that doesn't gel you at all, you can kind of end the string with kind of a reversal and just kind of keep punching them, because it does 35 damage, which is a normal kind of throw, which is pretty good damage. And so what I said before, it's unchickenable, so each time that you do this is 100% safe. The timing is a little bit strict and isn't used all the time, but if you're able to kind of get this timing down and put this in your play, even if you're just having some jab pressure and they know it's going to be your opponent's turn and either they're going to throw out a kick or a punch, you can just kind of counter that. Or if you're doing a lot slower right hand punch moves, you can just start throwing out this parry. This does work versus the Death Fist from Paul, that quarter circle forward 2. That's a right-handed attack, so you are able to parry that or reversal that, and they can't chicken out of it. So each time that they do that, they're just going to eat massive damage. So this was a very brief video in which we just kind of talked about introducing the reversal game. It's really hard to even just theoretically talk about when to do this. You just have to feel out your opponent and just kind of see what their play style is. But like especially doing down forward 2, and if they block it, you're minus on hit. And if they are following up with a right-handed attack, like Jin is trying to maybe do a punish, you can either throw that right hand, or if they have been seen to do a lot of kicks after that, then you can just throw out the leg counter. Usually it should only be used either for string moves or for slow right hand punches or slow kicks, but adding this to your arsenal is going to just make you even more of a defensive kind of train wreck for your opponent. So adding this in will definitely improve your game, especially because there's nothing your opponent can do. They've already committed to their move, and you are just taking advantage of that decision. So with that, hopefully you learned something in this video. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button, and we're going to see you guys next time.